Gracie, Gracie, where you at? Come on in the kitchen. I brought lunch home. Yep, got it right here. I had a lot of errands to run. So come on in and I'll show you what we got. Maybe you want some too. You know it's yummy. Okay? Oh yeah. One thing good about running errands is you get to eat out. But can you eat out cheap? Well, that's getting near impossible now, Gracie, to eat out cheap. Oh, hey there, friends and family. So glad you came by today. And yeah, you can see, we just got back from town. We had some errands to run, some medications to pick up and what have you. And since we were out and about most of the morning, and we weren't here to cook for lunch, and it's now a little bit past lunch, it's pretty much scrunch time now. That's midway between lunch and supper. So we call it scrunch. But since I was out, and you know, with prices where they're at, inflation and all, and you know, fast food has got ridiculous. Yes, it has. And I was feeling a little lazy, I must admit. But I know a place you can go, and you can still eat out for $1. You don't believe me? Well, let me show you what we got. So hey, grab a cold drink, snack, and a chair, and sit down. Let me show you what it's all about. So yeah, you might recognize this bag. And that is from Taco Bell. Old Taco Bell has got me through some hard times before. And it's still there for all of us. Maybe you didn't know that. But can you still eat something yummy for $1? I know you can at McDonald's or Jack's. Hardee's, nope. Little Caesars, not any place in town. But once I show you what we got here, there's still a way to eat for $1 if you want to. And it's flavor packed with vitamins, minerals, protein, and nutrition too. Think about all that in a fast food bargain. Let me show you what we got and let's talk about it. So, like I say, we were out doing things. And hey, I got my little nifty $9.99 scale here. Because I'm going to be showing you what you can get for $1 at Taco Bell. Oh, wow. We got plenty of sauces right there. Napkins. Ooh, look at here. We got some burritos, baby. Yeah. And the one we're featuring today, well, I actually have two favorites. But this is my new one. I never went this low. And that's this cheesy bean and rice burrito. Maybe you didn't know. It's only $1. I mean, McDonald's doesn't even have a $1 menu anymore. And it's pretty hefty and rather nice size. But hey, since we got the scale here, let's unwrap it and see what we got for $1. Ooh, that's a pretty good sized burrito. There's my hand. Look at that thing right there. But let's put it on the scale and see what it weighs. And we'll have to tear the scale first. Let me get you over here where you can see what we got. See, yeah, here on my nifty kitchen scale, right there, it's all teared to 0. And now we're going to put on this fine, cheesy bean and rice burrito. And it's 8.1 ounces. Imagine that, a half a pound of food for just $1. Yes, it is. And of course, like I say, they gave me plenty of hot sauce. And I got more here. Yep. And this is one of my new favorites. Because, in all truth, I never went this low and went to their $1 menu. I mean, what store, fast food that is, still has a $1 menu? And maybe you didn't know. Taco Bell still does. But I have another favorite. It was my old favorite, but now the cheesy bean burrito is taking it over, and we're going to slice through this thing and show you what we got too in just a moment, okay? But I got another burrito right here. Yep, we got to unwrap it. We're going to see what it weighs. Now, the cheesy bean and rice burrito with, and I added, this is something I'll let you know, we'll put it back on the scale, at 8.1 ounces. For free, you can add onions and red sauce. And I did that too. Now, if you're not familiar with the $1 menu and the cheesy bean and rice burrito, what you might know, for that $1, you get 420 calories. Yep, now of course it's got 920 milligrams of sodium, which is 40% of your daily value. Carbs are 55 grams at 20%. Daily value, fiber, 7 grams. You need that fiber. Of course, that's coming from the beans, 25%. Sugar, 3 grams, not too much, only 4%. And of course, calcium, it's got 160 milligrams, which is 10% of your calcium daily values. Iron, we all need iron, especially us seniors. 3.4 milligrams for 20% of our daily intake. Potassium, 36 milligrams, 8%. And what's most important? Protein, 9 grams. And I'm going to tell you about protein. Poor folk, disabled, low income, and either low or middle class with prices where they are, yeah, we're really low on our protein intake. And we need that to maintain our muscles and keep them up. You need to look into that. For women, the minimum is 45 grams. For men, 55 grams. The average is 50 between us both. That's something we need to really keep an eye on, especially if we're shrinking, and most of us are. But yeah, that's all for $1. Can you believe that? And I added onions and red sauce at no cost. Didn't cost me a dime extra. So get all you can. But this is my new favorite. My old favorite was right here, the bean burrito. And it's just got on it beans. Now that bean burrito weighs a little more. Of course, that'll vary some from burrito to burrito, to location to location. And it's 9.1 ounces. But it's $1.69. 69 cents more than the cheesy burrito. We put them both on there. That's 1 pound. Yep. 1 ounce. Yep. For basically $2.69. That should be a meal. Shouldn't a pound of stuff or grub fill you up? And the cheesy bean burrito with rice, it has beans, rice, creamy jalapeno sauce. Yes, it does. Nacho cheese sauce. And like I say, I added the onions and red sauce at no charge. All for $1. But the bean burrito comes with beans, onions, cheese, and red sauce. Like I say, for $1.69. To me, the better value is the cheesy bean and rice burrito. Because another thing that's happening there, and if you study preparedness, survival, or you're a prepper, you know the 2 staples that you need to keep on hand. The first one's beans for the protein and all of its minerals and vitamins. And the other is rice. And then when you pair those 2 together, you come up with something that's amazing, that will get you through the hardest of times. And you will survive. And it's called a complete protein. Yes, it is. With all the vital amino acids, proteins, and what have you, to keep you going when times get hard. Yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you. First of all, because it still amazes me that you can get a meal right here in the cheesy bean burrito for $1. Yes, you can. And now it's my new favorite. of all. Fast food and cigarettes. And you tell me where else you can get a half a pound of food that's full of that much nutrition for $1. Let me know in the comments below the video. And in all honesty, I'm not even sure I could make it for $1. So hey, let's cut them open and see what they look like. Okay? Went and got my handy dandy serrated Ginsu knife. And we're going to start with the cheesy bean and rice burrito. We're just going, ooh, cuts like butter. Let me show it to you right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. You see that? We're trying to get it where you can. See it nice and fine. Apologize for the lighting, but this is the old country kitchen. We do what we can. Let me bring you over here and let you see it up close. Look at that right there. You can see the beans, the onion, the rice, the creamy jalapeno sauce, ooh, nacho cheese sauce, and somewhere there's supposed to be some red sauce. I hope they didn't forget. But I can see the onions, and that's what matters most. Let's cut one of those bean burritos in half and see what we get. Oh, we got the bean burrito right there. Look at that. It's a handful of food, 9.1 ounces. And we're going to give it a cut. Cuts like butter. Ooh, I can see that red sauce and onion too. We'll see if we can stack it up so you can see it much better too. I'm getting hungry. Aren't you? Come on over. Let me show you what we got. Right here's the bean. And right here's the cheesy bean and rice. You can plainly see plenty of beans, plenty of onion. I actually got extra onion. You can see the cheese and the red sauce too. Like I say, this used to be my favorite at $1.69. But now, as you can see, let's do a comparison here. Here's the cheesy bean and rice right here. There they are. Hey, I'm good with this, because this is not a complete protein. It's just beans, onions, cheese, and red sauce. Where this has so much more going on, and it's 69 cents cheaper. Did y'all know all this? I really didn't, until I was thinking about it last night and thought, since I was going to be in town, what was I going to do for lunch? Because I wasn't going to drive back across the bridge, grab lunch, and go back into town. So this is what I came up with. And I've already had one too. So y'all, I did grab one out of the bag while I was sitting waiting for my medications to be filled. So yeah, I'm down one. But I got a few more in the bag. See, I go ahead and buy a few extra, and I wrap them up, and I stick them in the freezer. Because, hey, you can warm them up in the nuclear oven. Yes, you can. And they're just wonderful then, too. Just a thought. And all for $1. Before you watch this video, did you think you could go out at any fast food place and eat a meal for one greenback, one old Abe? I bet you didn't, but now you do. And it's so healthy for you. I told you what the nutritional facts were, and you can go to the Taco Bell website, click on their menu. They got the nutritional info of all their things. And I, being the engineer and analytical type of guy I am, I spent hours comparing nutritional value of fast food. Yeah, sometimes late at night when I can't sleep, I get bored. So there you have it. I hope you learned something. Hope it was a little educational, if not entertaining, and maybe fun. But if you thought so, give us a thumbs up. Yep, we sure could appreciate it. And share it with somebody you think that might not know, or enjoy it, or would be a good member of our community here on the channel. Yep, and always let me know your thoughts in the comments below the video. So hey, I'm hungry. I gotta get a snack out of the fridge for Gracie too, and the kitty crew, and we're all gonna have scrunch. Now until I and Gracie, the princess of the house, the kitty crew, Cleo, Spooky, Speedy, sometimes Eclipse, and old Major Fluffy Muffin too. See you on the next episode, Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Take care, stay safe, and God bless you all as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. You know we love you. Ooh, I'm hungry. Yep, let's get some of them sauces, and let's get this party on the road. Ooh, yeah. Hey, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you oh, sorry, y'all. Later.